This right here is a 1/24 scale 1956 Ford F-100 by Motormax. The paint job on this model is pretty unique. As you can see, it's white with this brown flame job on here, which looks pretty fun. I think this model actually comes in red also. Now, I'm not quite sure whether or not this model is still in production. Under the hood, there's not too much detail to be found. You can see the carburetor cap right there is silver. But other than that, it's pretty plain. In the interior, you can see it's mostly white, plastic, and not much detail in there either. From this view, you can actually see the hinges for the hood through the interior, and some light comes in when the hood is open. So it would be nice in the future to see some more detail in here. The shifter is chromed over, and you can see it's a separate plastic piece. Other than that, the wheels do turn with the steering wheel. There's a nice little feature there. Front fascia here is pretty nicely detailed. Chrome treatment looks good. The headlights, as you can see, there's a little peg in there. Right there's a little peg, which is not too visible, which is pretty nice. There should be a Ford logo here. It's lacking a little detail there, missing a decal. And the front is a little bit plain and lacking in detail. There's a chrome detail here that says Ford F-100. It's silver painted, and it looks pretty good. The wheels also are labeled with the Ford logo. There's no suspension. Most 1/24 scale Motormaxes don't have suspension. Back here you can also see the Ford logo, and the taillights are painted in red, which look pretty good. Nice chrome bumper there. Pretty good looking from the back. The paint job overall is fairly good. This bed right here is entirely plastic. The rest of the car is metal. So the paint looks pretty much the same throughout. Even though this is a plastic piece and that's metal, the paint looks pretty even. One thing I don't like is the gaps. The gaps around the doors and the front hood are pretty big. As you can see, the spacing is very large. It's not shaped very well. And the doors tend to kind of open up over time by themselves and just don't shut all the way very well. Not much detail on the bottom here, unfortunately, other than the labeling. As you can see, it says scale 1/24 scale, 1956 Ford pickup, and that's pretty much it. This mirror here is rather loose. You can actually pull it out if you're not careful with that, so it's a little bit of a downside there. This model, overall, it's alright. The detailing is okay. If you're opting for a budget car such as this, in this case this is, I'd say, a lower end budget model, you sacrifice a little bit in terms of detailing, quality, and this model shows. This model is great for a younger child, especially. It's quite sturdy, except for little details such as the mirror, but otherwise it's a pretty nice model. If you have any questions or comments regarding this car, be sure to post in the comments section, and thank you for watching.